morning, everyone. It's nice to see you all. Hello. And this is Belle. She wanted to join us today. We'll see how we go, shall we? All right. Will we start with our hello song, Belle? Yes. Hello, friends. How are you? I'm very happy to see you. Say hi to your friends. Boogie on down. Do a jump, turn around and sit down. Well done, everyone. Belle is very happy to see you too. Can you see how smiley she is? It's a big smile. Now we'll do bread and butter. Okay, you ready? You ready, Belle? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quietly as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loudly as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slowly as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello. And bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as nicely as we can. Hello, everyone. How I'm missing seeing all your little faces. Just going to move myself a little bit closer here so we can do our book together. We're doing Elmer and the Flood by David McKee today. Now I'm just going to pop my foot on Belle's tummy there so she can have a little tummy rub while we're doing the book. She should stay quite happy, I think. Okay, you ready? Elmer, the patchwork elephant, was in a cave with the rest of his herd. For days they'd been sheltering from the torrential rain. Elmer had heard enough bad jokes and complaints about the weather to last him a very long time. I need some peace and quiet, he said. Rain or no rain, I'm going for a walk. It was already raining less, and Elmer felt good to be outside. He passed other caves full of animals. Come inside, Elmer, they shouted. It's raining. I do believe you're right, said Elmer with a smile, and kept on walking. Elmer headed for the river, but suddenly, where there used to be grass and plants, there was water and crocodiles. Large parts of the jungle were flooded. This is fun, said the crocodiles. We've never been able to swim here before. Make the most of it, said Elmer. In a few days, all of this will be dry again. They're having a great time in the water, aren't they, the crocodiles? Further along, Elmer met two worried-looking elephants. We haven't seen young elephants since the rain began, said one. I hope he hasn't been washed away. I'll keep a lookout for him, said Elmer. Next, he met some ducks. Lovely weather, Elmer, they said. For ducks, said Elmer. But we are ducks, they laughed. By the way, the floods have made an island along there, and one of your chaps is stuck on it. Thanks, said Elmer. That must be Young. Elmer soon found the island, and there was Young. He was overjoyed to see Elmer. Please, can you rescue me? Young said. It's lonely here and I miss the others. I'll get help, said Elmer. Don't worry. I'll be back soon. Can you see Young? He's caught up there on his own little island. The rain had stopped by the time Elmer arrived back at the cave. The elephants began to come out, and Elmer explained the situation. What are we waiting for? Said the elephants excitedly. Come on. As the elephants hurried along, other animals joined them, happy to have some action after spending so long sheltering from the rain. They were all surprised by the floodwater. When Young saw the little parade arrive, he danced for joy. "All right, Elmer," said an elephant. "What do you want us to do now?" Elmer explained his plan. The monkeys brought creepers to use like a rope, and Elmer threw one end to Young. "Pass it around a tree and throw it back," he said. Young did as he was told. "I hope you don't expect me to walk a tightrope, Elmer," he said rather worriedly. They tied the end of the rope to either end of a big log. Elmer stood on the log, then the animals pulled on the rope and Elmer was ferried across to the island. He hopped off and Young took his place on the log. The animals carefully pulled him to safety. As Young arrived, an elephant whispered, "Let's trick Elmer. Untie the rope." "Oh dear, Elmer," giggled one of the elephants. "The rope has come off. How will you get back?" "Good," chuckled Elmer. "That saves me from doing it. I'll be happy here until the floodwaters go down. Finally, I can have a bit of peace and quiet." "Bye," he said. "See you soon." He wasn't worried at all, was he? He was quite happy to have a little bit of alone time. Okay, how about we stick with our theme of water and we'll do a little song. A sailor went to sea. Belle's still sitting here. She's lying down. She might pop up again at the end. Okay, you ready? A sailor went to sea, to see what he could see, but all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Let's do chop. Next, are you ready? A sailor went to chop to see what he could chop, but all that he could chop was the bottom of the deep blue chop. Will we do our knees next? Okay. A sailor went to knee to see what he could knee, but all that he could knee was the bottom of the deep blue knee. And now let's do our feet. A sailor went to foot to see what he could foot, but all that he could foot was the bottom of the deep blue foot. Well done, everyone. Now I think we should try and do them all, don't you? We'll do see, chop, knee, foot. Are you ready to go? Okay. A sailor went to see, chop, knee, foot, to see what he could see, chop, knee, foot. But all that he could see, chop, knee, foot, was the bottom of the deep blue sea, chop, knee, foot. Well done. Did you all get a bit tangled? I nearly did, that's for sure. All right, let's do row your boat, will we? Okay. A row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, life is but a dream. Now let's see if we can see a crocodile. A row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Now let's row to the shore and see a lion roar. You ready? Row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion there, don't forget to roar. Roar! Can I hear your big roars? Well done. Now let's row all the way to the beach and see a monkey screech. Okay. Row your boat gently to the beach. If you see a monkey there, don't forget to screech. Screech. Well done, everyone. That was a bit of a funny monkey noise, wasn't it? Okay, let's finish up with Twinkle Twinkle and we'll see if Belle will join us for Twinkle Twinkle. Would you like to hop up, Belle? Up you come. come. Pop your little head in the camera. Up. Okay. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Well, thank you all so much for joining Belle and I. You're going to say goodbye, Belle? You're going to say goodbye to everyone? Bye. She's loved being here too. We'll see you next week, everyone. Bye.